Hello everybody, it's me, your favorite Giraffe Factory, back with another episode of Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. Let's hunt! Today we're going to take on a new subspecies of a monster. Maybe a shorter episode. I feel like I might be able to take this thing out pretty quickly. And actually, it's a monster that is weak to thunder, so I'm still wearing this low rank ingot outfit. I did upgrade my bow, however, so now it's got 144 attack, which isn't that amazing or anything, but it does have the 5 affinity, which is neat for that attack, and it has 350 lightning now. So, with the 20% increase from our thunder attack 2, we now have 420 lightning damage on this bow, which is pretty good. It's enough to do some pretty decent damage against a Thunder Weak enemy. And the Pink Rathian is still Thunder Weak, just like the normal Rathian. You'll also notice I have a different skill on here called Capture Guru. Capture Guru grants knowledge of when a large monster can be captured. Surprise. And actually what happens is, on your map, if you have a monster painted, or if you have the psychic skill, and you can see the monster on your map, then it'll start flashing when it's ready to be captured. So we've got with us our traps and tranks, shock trap, pitfall trap, trank bombs, and we're gonna see what it takes to take this puppy down. So we're gonna eat for, well, what are we gonna eat for? Let's eat for specialist? No. What do we wanna, what is this? Here, I can show you two things at the same time actually, if I do it like this. What is the combo? Oh, if I knew the combo, this might be good. That's it. Okay, so if you eat fish, one of these two, and cola, then on sautéed, Feline Explorer is one of the fixed skills. I'm actually going to use a voucher to try to make sure that we get this. Tuna, or caviar, and cola you actually only unlock by playing online, however. So this is a unique thing. You're gonna have to actually, once you actually get about this far in the game, it's a great idea to go ahead and go online, and or at least go to your local port if you're playing on the 3DS. Go to the Tanzia port and play your low rank missions. It's fun because they're not too easy like they might be if you keep on going with the high rank here, and they're not too hard because you've got end low rank equipment, or perhaps even like maybe a Jaggy outfit, or if you're dedicated, like something like a Rathian outfit or something from this new high rank, because you can fight those things pretty early. So anyway, so I've been playing online just a little bit, just to unlock a couple things. And one of those things is cola. So you get this cola by getting to high rank, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, so if you have cola unlocked, you can get cola and do the sauté, and hopefully you get Explorer. And Feline Explorer shows you these secret areas. Or it doesn't show it to you, it actually puts you there. Now that we're in high rank, you start off, oh, we got it, very good. You start off in kind of a random place whenever you start a quest, so it's more important to be well prepared. You start off on a random map, as opposed to always at the camp. And there are not always supplies at the camp. In fact, you might see plenty of quests where supplies aren't even delivered to the box ever during the quest. So that's a concern you should keep in mind when you're trying to decide what to bring on your quest. So I've got all my items that I need, oh, except for antidotes. because the Pink Rathian can also poison you with her tail. Well, I've already got this little go. There. There we go. Oh, and you might also notice I've got Kayamba wearing a different mask this time. At some point during your playthrough, I'm pretty sure it's when you do something. I'm not sure if it's when you hit high rank or when you fight a certain monster near the end of low rank. I'll have to double check that one. I'm pretty sure it's when you hit high rank. I'm not entirely sure about that, but you get a message from Junior here saying that they found this old pot, and then or it's I know what it is. Sorry, it's when you upgrade your fields at your farm to the 3rd level. It's not Junior. It's the farmer who gives you your ancient pot mask, and it looks funny, which is why I like him to wear it. Actually, he just looks funny. You can give him certain items, and sometimes he'll give you an item back, and it'll be a new item. And I'm not really sure all the combinations or what uses it really has, but I think he looks funny, and it has 2 slots to begin with, 2 ability slots. So I like to give that to him. Anyway, so let's go hunt a Pink Rathian. Here we go. You'll notice I have already done this quest. It's because I already tried to record this episode before, and it was a little bit subpar, so it's another redo episode for me. But it just didn't go the way I wanted it to. Alright, so Feline Explorer will put you in a secret spot on one of the maps. You want to make sure not to accidentally jump off this place. It's always in a spot that you can't reach any other way, but it usually has like a gathering point. This particular map does not have a insect area, but most usually do, and they usually have a mining spot too. And then you jump off, and you're in one of the normal maps, as you'll notice. I'm on 3, and you can like see it up there, you just can't get to it. So that's how Feline Explorer works. Feline Explorer automatically puts you there every time, whereas you just have a chance to get there otherwise. It's a pretty low chance. Every once in a while you'll land on the secret spot and get those nice gathering spots right there available to you. Oh, she's not here. So the Pink Rathian is as her name may suggest, the Rathian but pink, and not butt pink, but the Rathian and pink. And she is a little bit meaner. She has different habits, we'll call them. She does a different backflip now when she's on the ground. It has this kind of wide arc that hits to her left and right a little bit as well. So you can't just jump offline with the middle of her body. You have to actually jump far, far away to avoid it, or dodge through it if you're good enough. I'm usually not. But she does that, and she can also do. She just showed up here. Very cool. And there she is. Ain't she pretty? She also does this thing where when she bites, let's see, there's her wide backflip there. When she bites, she actually spits fire at the same time now, which is very, very damaging if you're weak to fire. She's a pretty tough one when you're weak to fire, so you gotta watch out. Luckily, we got off to a pretty good start with this paralysis, and I'm betting we can get her. I'm betting we can beat her pretty quickly with this set. I've done it before. I'm just not sure how well I can do this time. Ooh, got her. Other than those two quirks, the wide backflip and the flaming bite, there it is. She's pretty much just like a normal Rathian. She's not especially hard, but definitely something new. Kind of tough to deal with the first couple times you fight her. Something just a little bit new, just new enough to be tough, in my opinion. Oh boy. Alright. Let's get her. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, sorry, I'm so silent. It's I didn't realize how silent I was actually. Just a little bit concentrated on the game, real quick. But she's really not too tough if you're a gunner or a bow user. She's pretty predictable in a lot of ways, and rather slow compared to some other monsters like say the Agnactor and so on. She doesn't really pose too much of a threat to a bow user. You just have to make sure to watch out for the fireballs mostly. Especially if you're using a bow like this that's got a whole lot of lightning on it. Like way too much lightning. And, you know, she's really weak to lightning. So you end up breaking all of her parts real quick, and she's pretty simple as a fight. I mean, you got Cha-Cha there taking bullets for you, it's pretty easy. I think I mentioned this in a previous episode. You actually notice that when the Rathian charges, she's not done charging until she makes a bite. So that's something that you want to look out for. You don't want to pause too long and try to attack her when she hasn't bitten yet, because it's dangerous. She will probably turn and combo you if you just stand still. Oh, thanks, Cha-Cha. Her flying backflip is the same, just normal vertical backflip, no spinning, nothing like that. A point of interest about her is that she actually gives. Oh, I guess she can substitute a bite for a backflip there, by the way. A point of interest for the Pink Rathian is that she has mostly new drops, but also offers higher drop rates for. Actually, offers higher drop rates for the plate and the ruby for the Rathian. The ruby is the new high rank rare drop, whereas the plate was the old one. Now that we're high rank, those old rare drops are a little bit easier to get, just a little bit. The drop rates are increased by a few %, and so it's a little bit easier to acquire those on the fly. But it still requires some heavy-duty farming to get the really rare stuff now. Oh, broke that face. One of the ways to do such a thing is to break the face on this monster, actually. This monster, when you break the face, you get in the rewards an extra chance to drop the ruby. You get a chance to drop when you break certain parts. You are awarded with different drops based on what part you broke, and they have a percentage to drop certain items, right? The reward that is spawned, is probably the smarter way to say that. I thought I pulled my bow back there. Do my bow. Didn't, apparently. And the ruby drops are easy to get on this girl, but if you are making the Rathian S suit, then you only need 1 ruby, and you might get it by the time you beat the Rathian. God, you see that? We got her while she was taking off. You might be able to get that by the time you gather enough stuff to make the suit, like with the rest of the items. Oh, come on. Oh well. But if not, if you have absolutely everything else, then you might as well just try to beat this one. She's got a higher drop for the ruby by, I think it's only 1 or 2% on each of her possible drops for it. But it's worth it. Might as well. Plus, if you want to make this set in the future, you'll need her parts anyway. Her set requires, I think, 2 rubies, which is a little bit tough. It takes a while, but it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun to go hunting, especially if you go online. You can farm these things a lot easier. Oh, jaggies. Oh wow, there's a lot of jaggies. Oof, that's a fiery bite. I'm really glad I missed. Oh, don't look at me like that, girl. Fire in your eyes. That hurt. Oh wow, that was lucky that we were standing just outside of that. Oh boy. Yeah, get on the ground. Pretty soon here, we're gonna see this capture guru in action, actually. In a minute, she should start being ready. Like I said, when she is ready, her mark on our... Wow, that's awesome. Her mark on our map will start flashing. And in Try, this was a problem, but here in 3 Ultimate, it's not an issue. In Try, the character's arrows would actually overlap the monster's mark, which is entirely useless. Get out of here, Jaggy. But they fixed that now, and so now it's not a big deal. The monster's mark, overlaps all the player arrows and all of the Shakalaka arrows. And wow, I can't believe how long this is taking, actually. I thought she'd be ready by now. Go away, Jaggy. Nobody likes you. Okay, no big deal. You'll notice, I probably mentioned this when we fought the Rathian a long time ago, but whenever she spits her 3-way fireballs, the little 3-prong fireballs, oh, you see there the supplies were delivered. Until just now, there was nothing in the box except for some maps and torches. Oh, she's blinking. See that? Do you see on the map how her marker blinks? Now I'm actually going to just keep fighting her. Probably convince her to run away sooner. They start blinking right at the moment that they're at approximately 1/4 health. I think that's about the number. It wasn't. That was the number in Try. They start blinking right about then, and they start limping just shortly afterwards. So there she is limping. There she goes. So she's gonna limp home, and she's ready to be captured. Capture Guru is really convenient when you're playing online. When a monster is monster's tougher, or if you're playing solo in the port, you want to know as soon as possible when she's ready to be captured, or he, or whoever. And and with this skill, you'd be able to figure that out as quickly as possible. It's mostly a convenience skill. You can also get used to how long it takes to capture certain monsters with different weapons and so on, different combinations of weapons and armors. Oh, little Jaggies, why? Like I was saying, the three-pronged fireball attack that she does, she always shoots forward and then she shoots to her right and then to her left. Damn. Pretty quick, wasn't it? Not bad at all. Well, 13 minutes, 52 seconds. She always shoots to her right and then to her left after she shoots her first fireball. And so if you're gonna get out of the way of that attack, you gotta keep in mind that whenever she fireballs, she might be doing a three-pronged fireball there, and so you want to watch out, make sure that you are sufficiently far away. If you can get in the habit of it, dodging to her left is smarter because it gives you more time to react if she is throwing the three fireballs. I mostly dodge to the left, and I don't know why, it's just a habit. Kind of a bad one when you're talking about how it's best to dodge to the right on this animal, but stuff happens, you know. Another thing is that whenever she backs up and is going to spit a fireball, and she casually takes a couple steps backwards and kind of rears her head back, she's going to do a fireball. And wow, look at all those rewards. She's going to do a fireball, and it's going to be this spread fireball. And the smartest way to deal with that, if you're kind of right where it is actually to dodge straight at her, as long as you're not right in front of her face. You'll be able to get behind it, closer to her, because she spits it out in this large rectangle right in front of her. And so if you can get kind of close to her head, if you can get right to where her head is, then as long as you're not right in front of her head when she spits the fireball, you'll be able to avoid that attack pretty easily. So yeah, so that's a little more on the Rathian, and a glimpse at the Pink Rathian. It's actually it's a pretty fun fight, I think, and the outfit looks cool. It's not the best outfit in the world. It comes with, I think, high windproof, which means that you can withstand any amount of wind pressure, which is pretty cool when you're fighting things like the Kurapeko or the Rathian or the Rathalos, and it's pretty fun to do. Let's see. Off camera, I've made a couple of pieces of armor. Actually, next time I'll show you all of them. I haven't been able to get all the pieces I need for this armor set, but I've made a new armor set for you guys to show you guys what it looks like. Plus, I needed a high rank armor set anyway, so that's pretty nice. But next time, I'm pretty sure we have to fight. What is it? What is it called? Bye Bye Bloom. A Crimson Kurapeko, and that's a pretty fun fight. It's not a whole lot of stuff we have to do here. I think Double Jeopardy is one of the key quests. It's just 2 Arzuros. There's nothing special about it. I'm not going to show you guys that one. Yeah, so Bye Bye Bloom, I believe, is what we're going to be fighting next time with the Crimson Kurapeko. And I should have a new outfit for you guys to show you what I've been doing, and I'll be able to hopefully fight this thing effectively. Crimson Kurapeko is a little bit tougher than the normal Kurapeko, but I'll be taking them on anyway. A little bit of a short episode today, guys, but I'm gonna leave you with it here. Showed you all that stuff with the Pink Rathian. And next time, I guess we'll get into a Crimson Curve Echo, and I'll show you my new outfit. Well, until then, I hope you have a good one, YouTube, and I really appreciate you watching my videos. And I'll see you next time.